Hello, everyone. My name is Dalia. I'm 29 years old, and I want to tell you about my story of how I wanted to become a teacher. I was raised with my family here in California. My parents were immigrants from Egypt when they were just married and spoke mostly Arabic at home. My mom became an Arabic teacher after having kids, and she found the best methods to give us the best support at home in our education. Being a bilingual student, I had a hard time focusing on the lessons and didn't understand most of what the teachers were discussing. And I definitely didn't want to ask any questions because I didn't know where to begin. However, in Carnelian Elementary School, Miss Cushing in second grade changed my idea of school. Miss Cushing was the most empathetic, calm, and inspiring teacher I've ever had. I was such a shy girl at school, but she always insisted on giving us journal prompts that really sparked my inner self and led me to love writing. She always read my entries and wrote back to us in our journals. That gave me the feeling of recognition and a connection with her. She always allowed me to go to her desk and ask her questions privately, which helped me to ask freely and not feel insecure about them. She gave me the confidence and the love of going to school. After that, I continually looked for independent guidance for my own learning. She also gave me the confidence of learning through writing, learning through planning, and so consequently, I was able to succeed with my own support. After graduation of college, I got married at 21 years old and lived in Egypt with my husband for 6 years. There, I worked in British and German schools. I attended and obtained the Cambridge teaching certificate that supported my teaching in the kindergarten programs there. The students loved to be around me, and I loved to be around them through their learning experiences. In my last school, the supervisors loved how my creative and imaginative work in the kindergarten classroom was presented. I turned the classroom into a theater and a role play where the children were able to express themselves in all sorts of ways through English literature in the kindergarten classroom. Some of the children were very interested in Peter Pan, and we were able to create a Peter Pan play through different props. We held rehearsals every day for weeks to perform their parts. We even made a theatrical room based on the book of Peter Pan. Then, after we were done rehearsing and acting out the parts, we performed in front of the whole school and the parents. The children had the most amazing learning experience that really made me so proud, and they were so proud of themselves, and that's what I wanted to see. The supervisors of the school were so amazed, and they appointed me as the kindergarten leader. We had 100 children and 12 staff that I had to be in charge of. I learned so much with this position, more than I've learned in any other place. However, the next year, I had my own child and have to return back to California to live with my mom. I needed the support of my mother in this critical time for me. My husband wasn't able to come with me because he had other responsibilities in Egypt that he had to attend to. Thankfully, he was there to support me emotionally, but not financially. After my child turned 2 years old, I decided I wanted to open up my own preschool, and I did. I wanted to have a school where young children, including my own child, was able to learn skills and use their own imagination. I wanted to create an environment like my second grade teacher did, a feeling that children could be recognized as learners and are able to find their own interests through the different activities that were available for them to feel a place that they were allowed to learn through play and giving them the opportunities to learn for themselves. Last year became the first year of my preschool, and we had a successful program. We finished the end of the year with 16 students. However, I still want to expand my opportunities in education and want to be a second grade teacher in the public school system. So I applied and became admitted in the Cal Poly multiple subject teaching credential program. This past summer, I actually worked in the preschool as well as attended full-time in the first semester of the program. It was so much work as a single mother, And for this academic year, in the fall and spring semester, I have decided to be fully focused on the teaching program and with my daughter. This means I have to reassign other staff to take on my position in the preschool. As I only work a couple hours a week, being a single mother, I would love the financial support to reach my goals and become the teacher I wish to be. I strive to give all children the learning opportunities that best fit them, and to give a chance for every student to feel recognized with their identity, culture, and abilities, just like my teacher did, Ms. Cushing. Thank you so much.